Are you ready to talk about a taboo? We all have dandruff. We all have skin cells flaking off our scalp. It is part of the natural cell cycle and normally it does not show. When our system is not in balance, a fungus called Malassezia, present in the sebum-rich areas of our skin and scalp, thrives, becoming a transient pathogen and triggers inflammation, skin barrier damage, and eventually itch. In a word, dandruff. Dandruff and other scalp disorders affect self-confidence and well-being, and we normally do not talk about it. What happens is that immature corneocytes cluster together with sebum and flake off, resulting in visible dandruff that triggers discomfort and lack of positivity. Albert Klingman, the visionary dermatologist who used retinol in acne, was the first to identify the close link between Malassezia and dandruff, a common scalp condition. And indeed, over 50% of the world's population experiences it, and anti-dandruff is the most sought-after shampoo benefit. People use harsh antibiotics and antifungals like ketoconazole, clenbuterol, and pyroxynolamine, or even bizarre and potentially unsafe do-it-yourself solutions like baking soda or apple cider vinegar. We developed a game changer in scalp health and dandruff care. DandErase. Let's explore the journey behind it.
We discovered antifungal substances efficient on Malassezia in a flower that is considered today the king of spices and that you probably all know. This is the flower of saffron, scientifically known as Crocus sativus. Crocus evokes rarity and preciousness. Its flower contains red stigma, known as the most expensive spice in the world, and our sourcing is located in Morocco, one of the largest producers of saffron in the world. The collection period is as short as 3 days during the blossoming season in autumn. The flowers are harvested manually and picked before they are fully open to preserve the integrity and the quality of spice. It is an incredibly labor-intensive harvest, requiring over 170,000 flowers to produce only 1 kg of saffron. Only 7% of the flower weight gives the saffron. The remaining 93% of the flowers contain very potent antifungal phytomolecules. We are able to extract these compounds through green, clean, and natural processes with no organic solvents and no chemicals. We are able to stabilize and formulate our botanical active extracts thanks to DandErase solution to craft DandErase. We specifically characterize an antifungal phytocomplex that contains very rare molecules associated with potent flavonoids. DandErase is a China-compliant, 100% natural origin and low carbon footprint revolutionary botanical active. It has been developed within our circular beauty strategy. This is the best anti-dandruffs in hundreds of candidates.
How is DandErase best in class?
DandErase is indeed the best and revolutionary solution because it not only counteracts the growth of Malassezia, but also effectively addresses related scalp disorders. DandErase stands tall among the most effective anti-dandruff agents such as pyroxynolamine, ketoconazole, or clenbuterol. It selectively eliminates Malassezia by disrupting the fungus membrane and disturbing its mitochondria. The entire phytocomplex of DandErase brings this potent activity to life. When compared to purified molecules, DandErase proved to be far more effective in inhibiting Malassezia growth. This efficacy suggests that with DandErase, Malassezia species are less likely to develop antifungal resistance. But the benefits don't stop there. DandErase also amazingly promotes soothing relief from inflammation induced by Malassezia and other stressors. Unlike conventional anti-dandruff molecules, which can be either neutral or even pro-inflammatory, DandErase offers an unprecedented anti-inflammatory benefits. In our quest to understand scalp disorders, we identified a major itch receptor that triggers the histamine release by immune cells. Histamine release is significantly reduced by 48% with DandErase. But as you may know, dandruff often impairs skin barrier function. But DandErase steps in to inhibit corneocyte migration, limiting parakeratosis and limiting scaling caused by Malassezia invasion. It also reduces cell hyperdifferentiation, evidenced by a decrease in transglutaminase 1 expression. Furthermore, DandErase enhances skin barrier integrity with a remarkable increase by 135% in desmoglin 1. To sum up, DandErase is the best anti-dandruff multifunctional solution acting on various mechanisms to ensure a healthier scalp.
DandErase underwent rigorous testing with 2 clinical studies and 1 consumer's test. Initially, we assessed the efficacy of a DandErase shampoo in a diverse group of 70 volunteers affected by dandruff. We compared it to the leading anti-dandruff shampoo on the market, featuring pyrophthanolamine as active ingredient. Remarkably, the DandErase shampoo performed as well as the market leader product, reducing dandruff by up to 95% in just 3 days, equivalent to 2 washes, and it was effective in 100% of volunteers. And erythema was also reduced by almost 5-fold. The home usage test highlights 2 key aspects: the surge of positive emotions and also consumers' recognition for efficacy. And we used 2 methodologies: Mood Portraits 2.0 and also finger tracking. DandErase shampoo significantly enhances many positive emotions, with particular relevance to happiness, distress, relaxation, and mindfulness, all triggered in 1 week with results lasting over time. In terms of efficacy perception, an impressive 82% of users reported that the DandErase shampoo outperformed their current anti-dandruff solution. In our second study, we are thrilled to introduce the innovative concept of Interabiome. It is the intricate interactions of various microorganisms within our flora and the way they influence one another. With decades of expertise, our researchers have been able to identify vital indicators of microbiome balance, interdependence, and forced collaborations. The scalp Interabiome was tested both in healthy volunteers and in volunteers with dandruff, using a DandErase shampoo or a placebo shampoo 3 times per week for 2 weeks. In line with our observations, DandErase confirms a remarkable reduction of dandruff by up to 95% in 3 days, and erythema also significantly decreased. Most interestingly, we analyzed the volunteers' scalp microbiome, quantifying multiple strains using real-time PCR. We found out that Malassezia species are more prevalent in scalps affected by dandruff, and in just 2 weeks, DandErase selectively reduces Malassezia without disrupting the bacterial population. Ideally, a stable microbial community exhibits low interdependence and minimal forced collaborations, so that the disruption of one strain does not jeopardize the others. DandErase has successfully shifted the microbiome towards a more stable and resilient balance, resulting in a healthier scalp. Remarkably, even after stopping using DandErase, dandruff remains absent. The A rating of the B-Biome score of DandErase confirms its selectivity on Malassezia and its microbiome-friendly nature. You have witnessed how DandErase is a true revolution. It eradicates dandruff by up to 95% in just 3 days, outperforming the leading shampoo on the market thanks to its multiple benefits. In fact, by rebalancing the scalp microbiome, it effectively soothes itch and inflammation and prevents any rebound effect. Its long-lasting benefits stem from its ability to make the scalp interabiome more stable and selectively target malassezia. DandErase harnesses the augmented power of nature, featuring the precious, rare, and potent crocus flower infused with unique molecules. It stands out as the only sustainable revolutionary solution for combating dandruff.